IG Live. I'm like, doing what? You know, Shannon, you on IG Live. I'm like, doing what? You know, I'm like, what am I on IG Live for? I ain't hit no IG Live button. He says, they can hear. I'm like, so now, Ocho, you know, I say ask for patience. He said they can hear. And now I'm starting to get agitated again because you called me and say I'm on IG Live when I know I didn't click myself on IG Live. And he said they can hear me. I said, hear me doing what? He said, it sounds like you were having sex. Man, my heart sank. It dropped. And obviously, I run my accounts, but Jordan being the good Samaritan, the good soldier that he is.
All right, what's up with y'all? So look, man, I'm back again with another video, right? And I know a lot of y'all already done seen this situation take place with Shannon Sharpe over Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, everywhere. It's all over the world, basically, shit. But if you don't know who Shannon Sharpe is, he's like a football legend. He got a show with Ocho Cinco and things like that. And basically, long story short, he was involved with some activities early on today, and his phone accidentally went live. Now I don't know how true that is, if it really was an accident or not, but anyway it goes, it's publicity, you feel me? So basically, long story, well, before I get into that, let me start this out the correct way with some positivity. I want to tell y'all that I do hope that everything is going good in y'all life. I'm wishing y'all nothing but the best in every aspect of your life, and I'm sending y'all nothing but peace, blessings, and prosperous energy y'all way. And when I say this, I'm strictly talking to my supporters and to those who reciprocate the same energy back to me. Also, y'all need to go ahead and get y'all some raffle tickets. We got like 25, 26 days left for the raffle. Y'all can go down there to the link, click it, go down to the bottom, get as many tickets as y'all want to get, and y'all will be entered in this raffle. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I got a 2025 Chevy Trax that I'm giving away in less than a month. So yeah, go down there and get y'all some tickets and things like that, and take a chance at winning this car. That's if you want to. If you don't want to, I don't give a damn. That's on you. But if you want to, go ahead. And I also got $1,000 that I'm splitting up in between 4 different people. And yeah, man, it's gonna be 5 winners and all. This will be broadcasted on YouTube Live. So yeah, anyway it go, I done said enough about that. Let's move forward. So yeah, man, Shannon Sharpe basically has admitted to his phone not being hacked. If you don't know what I'm talking about, basically his team and everybody around him was just basically trying to simmer it down, just basically stating that you know, he was hacked and things like that. But he came out, stood on 10 toes and said it wasn't hacked and things like that. Now, if this is a publicity stunt, I don't know. You know, it's got fishy vibes to it, but you really just never know. And also, he is an older guy, so he don't know how to work the phone. Here, I don't even know how to work Instagram Live. But anyway, we're finna get into this and see what he's talking about. I wasn't gonna talk about this at all, but since he did speak on it, we gonna speak on it over here. And if you want to hear it, which I don't want to hear it, I done heard it already, I'm gonna probably put that on my second channel. The link will be down there. So after you watch this video, it'll be posted down there up under the link for the raffle. Other than that, let's go ahead and get into this whole situation and see what the hell is going on. Uncle's knee deep from what I was hearing. They was in a ooh. She was in there moaning, he was too, but it is what it is, man. We human, we gonna get that in if we gonna get that in. And yeah, man, ain't no shame in it. Shit, if you like to get freaky and kinky and throw it across the room, that's on you, cuz. But let's get into this and see what the hell going on, man.
Oh, I opened my messages, and you know, obviously everyone in the chat is understanding the situation that happened earlier today due to unfortunate circumstances, and I have to catch a flight. So I don't know what's going on. I get on the plane, I rush to the airport, I land in Chicago. So I get to Chicago. So I'm just getting to my hotel just now. And obviously I was able to catch up on the events that occurred earlier today. And honestly, I mean, I'm in a tough spot. I'm baffled. I never thought I'd see the day where Dude Unc would pull something so out of character. You know, let's be honest, a little unprofessional.
Yeah.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm thoroughly disappointed because I hold you to a much higher standard, the type of standard that you just tried to chastise me for just Saturday.
And if you don't know what he's talking about, the other day, Shannon Sharpe got on his ass about being late to the show. And I understand where Shannon Sharpe is coming from because he's trying to get that bag. You feel me? He like really trying to go to the higher ups and get some more money because these shows right now are selling like hell. They getting 20, 30, 40 million, hundreds of millions and things like that. That's why a lot of people are doing podcasts and stuff like that who are celebrities and things like that. But man, long story short, bro, I'm gonna probably put that video right here so y'all can see what the hell he talking about. But we're gonna get right back into this too. So if you want to fast forward that, that's cool. But if you want to watch and see what the hell he talking about, I'm gonna put it right here, and I'll be right back.
Look, there's been a lot said. Well, you trying to do the Ocho what Skip did to you, blah blah blah. No, what I am gonna do is that I'm gonna push, I'm gonna pull, I'm gonna drag Ocho to a level that he didn't think he could get to. See, I saw some of the comments. Oh, you too serious. It's just a little internet show. It's a YouTube show. For you, that's all you see it as. But that's not the vision that I shared with Ocho when we sat down. That's not the vision that Ocho say, we can do that. Yes. I say, you see what these other guys are getting. But I can't go when I sit down with these studios and they says, okay, Shannon, what can you do? What do you want to do? How are you gonna package this? What are you looking for? Because when you go to a studio, they want a time slot. They want like, okay, what time slot you want to be in, and can we account on you being in that slot? Yes, absolutely. And so I want Ocho to take it serious. I've conveyed this with Ocho. Ocho, I'm not telling breaking earth, interrupting your normally scheduled programming, because I just want Ocho to understand this is Ocho's show. This is my show. And I want him to take it as serious instead of like when he goes on First Take, be great on First Take. Inside the NFL, be great on those. But I want Ocho to understand we going to only go as far as he and I can take this thing. And the heights that I dream, and I think what he's conveyed to me, is that we're going to have to do this together. But there has to be a level of professionalism. There has to be a courtesy of being on time. I respect his time, and I want him to respect, because there's a lot of people. We started out, it was just Ocho, myself, one person in the studio, and Ash. We got 11 people now. We got editors, we got graphics, we got extra producers, we got associate producers. And so I know y'all took it and tried to run. This is a conversation. Ocho and I have had conversation off cameras. Ocho has conveyed to me what he wants to accomplish with Nightcap, all the while expanding his brand and doing First Take. I wholeheartedly support.
His name was Alex. He was really cool dude. And as soon as he opened the car door and he got out the car door to greet me, the car door locked by accident. So I would have been on time, but the fact that we had to wait for the tow truck and them to bring the Slim Jim was the reason for my delay in getting to the hotel a little late. But I'm here now.
Let me ask you a question. So when you go to ESPN, you have people pick you up from the airport?
Yeah.
No, you don't. When you do inside the NFL, you have people pick you up from the airport?
Yeah, at the beginning, yeah.
No, you don't. So I'm just trying to figure out why with your show would you choose to take that route when you don't take that route for ESPN and inside the NFL?
I wasn't lying. I'm dead serious. When I fly into Philly, I had somebody pick me up from Philly. When I fly into New York, I had somebody pick me up from New York. I'm serious.
That ain't what they told me. I just talked.
Hold on, listen to me now. It's documented. It's documented.
I'm just telling you.
But all you have to do is just search my tweets. I've been doing it the past 15 years. I always do this.
I'm not saying that.
Yes, sir. Talk to me now.
Ocho.
Right.
Again. Ocho, this is part of your show.
Right.
Why would you be late? Why would you run the risk of being late?
Well, I didn't want to be late. I just told you what happened. I would have been on time. But due to unfortunate circumstances of him locking the keys in his car, which I documented, I was just a little late.
Why don't you, Ocho, why don't you just have the people that you're working for, just have them to book your car service?
I don't like car service.
It's okay.
I don't like how them people they be mean and they be bougie. I don't like, they be in suits and ties and shit. That don't make me comfortable. That don't make me comfortable. What makes me comfortable is like being able to sit down and talk. Wait,
you want to be comfortable or you want to be professional?
No, I don't want to be. No, I want to be comfortable. I want to talk to people that I can relate to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just but see, heard.
All right, now that y'all done seen that, let's get back into this whole situation right here, man.
This is really sent me into a complete shock.
Shock me too.
As someone who always tries to keep everything that he does top tier, from top to bottom, especially when it comes to life and all that you do in work and being a professional. It's disheartening to see the tables turn like this. I wasn't even sure if I was going to show up to Nightcap tonight. Honestly, I wasn't even sure if I was gonna show up tonight. I was feeling a little too betrayed as a coworker.
Gotta go to HR on his ass.
One was best for us as a show, the duo, and clearly I had to show up and let you know. I understand. Things happen, mistakes happen, life happens. I was afforded a second chance at life, and as my partner, I'm going to give you the grace that I was given and give you a second chance as well.
I appreciate that. I'm going to touch on what you just said in a few minutes, Ocho.
My boy, Ocho cutting the hell up. Look at Cuz.
An event that happened today. Obviously, I'm embarrassed. Someone that is extremely, extremely private.
Me too.
And to have one of your most intimate details, the audio heard for the entire world to hear.
Michelle.
I'm embarrassed for a number of reasons. People count on Shannon, Sxxx Media Club, Sxxx Nightcap, ESPN. There are a lot of people that count on Shannon to be professional at all times, and I always try to be professional at all times. Even when I'm behind closed doors, I still try to remain a level of professional, although I'm in the privacy of my own home.
Yeah.
And I'm very disappointed in myself, not for the act.
Yeah.
I think there are millions and billions of people
who bone it,
consenting age, that engage in activities.
Throwing across the room.
To have your most intimate detail on the audio to be heard, I'm disappointed in myself. I let a lot of people down. My kids, I reached out to them. I called my sister. My friends, obviously, my friends reached out. But guys, this was not staged. Came in, I threw my phone on the bed, engaged in an activity. I did not know IG Live. I've never been on IG Live. I've never turned IG Live on. So I don't know how it works. And so all of a sudden, my other phone is going off, and people are calling me FaceTime that I've never talked to a day in my life on FaceTime. And it didn't, I'm like, why are y'all calling me FaceTime? And after a while, Jamie, and he said, Shannon, you on IG Live. I'm like, doing what? You know, Shannon, you on IG Live. I'm like, doing what? You know, I'm like, what am I on IG Live for? I ain't hitting no IG Live button. He says, they can hear.
Giving that rusty too.
I'm like, so now, Ocho, you know, I say ask for patience. He said they can hear. And now I'm starting to get agitated again because you called me and say I'm on IG Live when I know I didn't click myself on IG Live. And he said they can hear me. I said, hear me doing what? It sounds like you were having sex.
He probably down just bust
My
two guys.
Wow. And obviously, I run my account, but Jordan, being the good Samaritan, the good soldier that he is, Jordan the one that cut it off. Because hell, I didn't even know it was on. Jordan cut it off. Jordan put the message up. And then
so look, okay, Shannon Sharpe online, it says he's 56 years old, so he basically an unk, right? And I do feel like that it's a possibility that he could have butt down a couple of things before he actually got on there. And I actually almost went live on Facebook, though. It's easier to go live, but my phone was in my pocket. I was moving around and things like that, you know what I'm saying? But they did say it's a lot of steps to go live on Instagram, so I don't know what's up with that. But anyway it go, man, you know, he an older guy, so I can give him some grace in this area. And plus, we all be boning, bro. Let's keep it 100, man. You know, he just got exposed, you know what I'm saying, to the world, but it is what it is. They saying all type of different stuff. Maybe he doing this so everybody won't think he gay. This all type of different stuff, bro. But overall, you know, I just feel like that this was good for marketing no matter how you put it. It was like 171,000 people on this live watching it, you know what I'm saying, from what I could see. But overall, I really don't know because I'm watching it with y'all, you know. But let's get back into it, though.
Called my agent. I called my agents, the agency. I called ESPN. I just got this good. Tell them the truth. And I just got to tell them the truth. My phone wasn't hacked. It wasn't a prank.
People knew that though.
It was me being a healthy, active male. I mean, y'all thought I was bullshitting. Hey,
look at y'all.
Real talk. Hey, Ocho. See, I'll be lying. I'll lying. Okay, lying.
Unc said he was in there. Unc said he was knee deep.
And, you know, I hit one early this morning.
Yeah, got him a good one.
But in all sincerity, I'm extremely embarrassed that a very, very private, intimate situation, audio can be heard, and I'm extremely disappointed in myself. 2 minutes, 5 minutes before I came on, phone rings. Cat Williams, up. The first thing out of his mouth, guess what he said, Ocho? You ain't gay today?
Hey, listen.
I said, come on, Cat. He's
and this is the funny thing about it. Now, you remember all the people talking trash and saying whatever they had to say, trying to assassinate your character, that you might be this, you might be this, or whatever it may be. So, hell, I mean, I'm sitting back, I'm thinking, well, hey, it was a goddamn Michelle, it wasn't a Michael. Huh? You feel me?
Yeah.
It wasn't a Michelle, it was, you know, it wasn't a Michael, it was a Michelle. Yeah. So, you know, and you know, we human, we human. Yeah. Now something that we all partake in horizontal and vertical activity. That's everybody in the chat. Now I can attest to that. Now what we don't do, unless you are or if you're in that field of porn and OnlyFans, and at times, this is why I always tell you, Unc, you need to evolve with the times. Now
as you can tell, I was not created by GoDaddy.
Damn, I done found the video with an ad on it. What the hell?
Well, you've done it to me. Like you hit your phone and your butt dialed me by accident and don't even know you're doing it. Yeah. You know, true. So I can understand where the mistake came in at. You know, so again, I was upset, but then I also remembered that you're not very good, or you're not very technically savvy with phones and computer equipment and all that stuff. So I gave you a little grace, but I was a little upset. I was a little hurt, but the fact that it's a Michelle and not a Michael, that's my dog.
It's never been a Michael. I think the thing is, Ocho, for me, is that my thing is, I immediately, after it happened, and I'm driving, and I'm thinking to myself, I just remember everything my grandfather and my grandmother said. They said, boy, you messed it up, now clean it up.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And so, what I really hate is when people have to answer questions for Shannon Sharpe. Ever since I've been able to talk, I've been able to answer questions. My family, my friends, you are gonna have to. You gotta ask, man, what was Unc doing? Why did he do that? What happened, Ocho? Where was he?
Right.
My sister, my mom, my brother, my kids, people that shouldn't have to answer for Shannon. Shannon's grown.
Yeah.
Shannon's 56.
Yeah.
Still get it in, y'all see. But anyway, that's it. I'm just saying, Ocho. I'm just saying, Ocho.
Hey,
listen, it is what it is.
Listen, you talk about you was here when you was well. We said ain't nothing wrong with your boy. You talk about your hips. Ain't nothing wrong with your hips.
I told you, ain't nothing slow about him but his walk. I can't move like I want to.
Yes, sir.
But the hip's good. The hip's solid. The doctor told me their last 50 years, they said them hips will still be good when you go.
Hey, Unc said he was in the room throwing it in the circle with them hips, cuz. Old girl Michelle was in there throwing it across that room. Boy, they had a lot of stuff going on over there, man. You know, he making light of it, making jokes out of it, because he didn't really do nothing wrong. It just got out to the public, you feel me? But yeah, Unc say shit, he good for another 50. Talking about those heels good. Ocho childish as hell, boy. But yeah, man, you know, that's good that you're healthy, moving around and stuff like that. Don't need no pills and things like that. He said we're fresh in the morning. Hopefully he ain't get up and pop no blue chew. Them pills, they get you rocked. Them rhino pills, but them rhino pills, I heard they gave you goddamn headache for 10 years. Fool, you better watch out, boy. Y'all out there taking them pills. Y'all too young for that, man. You know what I'm saying? The young guys and the older guys, y'all need to quit that, bro, for y'all stroke out and pass out. Not saying Unc on them, but y'all be careful. Them rhino pills from the store and stuff like that, y'all better be careful, man. I heard people going blind in one eye, body locking up, all type of stuff. Let's go.
It's tough, obviously, being in a situation like that, because that's something that I've never been in. I never, in my wildest dreams, even like, man, what could possibly happen to you, Unc, that would make you the most embarrassed? This never appeared on my radar.
Yeah.
It never appeared on my radar. But the fact that in the process of that, you hurt people.
Yeah.
That's you embarrass people.
Yeah, you
know, I try to tell y'all, I say, Ocho, man, we gotta have that look. There have to be a certain level of professionalism at all.
Yeah, that's the word. That's the key word right there. Because you got to be good about professionalism.
Yeah.
This is where the grace comes in.
And news sites and agencies, man, when y'all start reaching out, I know what y'all trying to do. Y'all trying to look see who I follow and who follow me and try to put 2 and 2 together. Y'all involving people that ain't got ish to do with this. Y'all not gonna figure it out.
Right.
Y'all not.
We know her name though, Michelle.
Y'all get on this road.co/nightcap and get $15 off your first order. That's what y'all can do. But don't bring people. If you have definitive proof and you want to reach out and they have a conversation with you, okay, that's fine. But to arbitrarily just call people because her name might be Michelle or her name might be Michelle or her name might be some, come on now, be better than that. Don't involve people. Y'all ain't call me. Call me.
They want the mess.
When you involve people that doesn't have anything to do with it, that's why I have a problem with.
Me too.
Look, like I said, Ocho, I'm sorry I put you in that situation because I know you're gonna get. I mean, the jokes are gonna come. You're gonna have to answer questions, man. Man, you think Unc did that on purpose? You think that was staged? Hell no.
I mean, listen.
Unc might do some stage. Unc might do some stuff for pranking, but that ain't one of them.
Yeah. Most definitely. I mean,
they gonna do that.
Yeah, the jokes are flying. Obviously, I'm not sure if you've seen Instagram, if you've seen Twitter. The jokes are flying. The jokes are funny.
They get on me on jokes.
Hey, they getting on you, boy. I'm talking about funny. I'm talking about I was on a plane, catching up to what was happening, and boy, one thing about Twitter and Black Twitter and their creativity, boy, listen. If you want to laugh, if anybody was having a bad day today, scroll through goddamn Twitter. Boy, there's some funny shit on there, boy. It's some funny stuff on there.
Yeah, I did not, man, come on, man. Now, so what y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna try to find out every Michelle that I've ever talked to, every Michelle in LA, in Atlanta, in this place. Really?
Honestly, I was thinking of all Michelles that it could possibly be. I'm thinking Michelle Pfeiffer. You know, I'm thinking K. Michelle. I'm thinking I'm trying to think of other Michelles that I would know and think of that of somewhat of a high tier, top tier, high caliber type women that you would give an opportunity to bungee jump in like that and be able to say the things that you were saying. You know, is
they rusted too.
What was I saying? I ain't hear.
You was like you gonna take this. I ain't never heard you talk like that, huh? I ain't never heard you talk like that. Now, what we do got to work on is ain't nothing wrong with your hips.
Oh man,
you got to work on your cardio because you was breathing heavy. You shouldn't be breathing that heavy. You shouldn't be breathing that heavy. So we got to work on your cardio. So
Ocho,
when you lift weights, we got to get you on the cardio. Hit the treadmill first.
Ocho, real talk, Ocho, you boy. Hey, Ocho, I was already knee deep for about 25.
Right. I mean, how you were kind of short too in there too, huh? I mean, you was about what, a minute, 5 seconds?
Oh no!
So you was short up and down.
Hey, this ain't no YouTube short, boy. This is a full feature.
Okay,
my boy couldn't up.
Come on, Ocho, come on now, don't do that.
I'm just making sure because now it's out there to the world now. Now it's out to the world. Most of the time when something like that happens and you don't know what's going on. You know, now you're gonna have people coming at you sideways. You know, they want to see if the feature is really what it's advertised to be. So you in a kind of good position. It's somewhat of a bad thing. I think it's nothing to be embarrassed about.
Nah, it ain't.
It's nothing to
be embarrassed but it ain't.
About,
got kids, that's why.
It does do.
Yeah, I'm embarrassed about it, Ocho. Damn, that's my most intimate moment.
Yeah, and now you got to understand the attraction and the curiosity from the female species that's going to occur now and wanting to experience.
Oh, they want to go. They want to go a couple rounds with the champ.
Yeah,
They want a bone.
If you have an allergy, like if you're allergic to peanuts, you're allergic to shellfish, bee stings, ants or something like that, Ocho, you keep an EpiPen on you.
Right.
I keep these on me.
He got them rubbers on him.
I'm just telling you, if y'all ever see.
Shannon Sharpe on there cut the hell up, boy. He said he ready to bone any time of the day. Boy, this here hell, and he 56. This will make it so damn funny, bro. He said he gonna hit him with that rusty too, man. Man, y'all better watch out. Oh man, boy, this here hell, boy. Let's get back into it. Boy, I'm about to cry here.
Sideways like this here. I done snuck you.
But you know what also I'm happy about?
What you happy? What you mean what you happy? Hold on. What you mean what you happy about?
Let me tell you why. Let me tell you something why I'm happy, because I know you really well. I know your character. I know this is not something that you would do. I'm happy to see that you're in good spirits. And I'm being dead ass, because an event like this happens for someone that is as private as you, that's always been private. You always talk about protecting yourself, protecting the brand.
Yes.
And for something like this to happen, I didn't know how you would react. I didn't know how you would deal with it mentally, because it's just totally out of character for you. So the fact that you can come on, you can apologize, express yourself, and be able to explain to the people that it was a mistake, obviously because you don't know how to work technology, and you're still in good spirits, that's a good thing. And you can laugh at the situation and the mistake that you made. And
I done cried enough, Ocho. I ain't got no more tears.
You cried?
Yeah, because I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed for my circle. I'm embarrassed for the people there. There are people, not everybody, but there are people out there that hold me in high regard and look to me as a beacon, as a role model.
Right.
And I let those people down.
Yeah.
But I'm human.
Yes, sir.
Although I try to strive for perfection, there's no such thing. I'm a testament to that there's no such thing as perfection. I stay to myself, Ocho, and I try to stay to myself. And I try not to put myself in situations where people, because I know how I am. That's why I don't be around people a lot. That's why I'm not out and about, because I know how I am. I know me. So I try not to put myself in a situation. I'm trying to be as private as I possibly can.
Yes, sir.
And in trying to be private, I made a huge mistake. It was error in judgment or whatever. I tell you what, from now on, my phone will be in the car. My phone will be in the car.
Yeah.
So I sure hope nothing pop off. I gotta call 911, because nobody has landlines anymore.
Right.
But my phone, I'm gonna have to run out the house and go to my car, unlock it and dial 911, and people gonna be asking, well, what took you so long? Sir, I don't know if you noticed, but there was something that happened. And of all days that it happened on.
Yeah.
And
wait, what's the date? Wednesday.
I wish that was the only thing that happened on this date. Yeah, I got to go back. And get me a flip phone, because when that flip phone closed, it's closed.
Right, everything closed. Yeah,
man.
Yeah.
This here.
Listen,
this
you have
thing, man. This Apple, and I don't know how to work. And I would Ocho had, even if it'd have been on for another 20 minutes, because I would have known how to cut it off.
Right.
Hell, I didn't even know how to cut it on.
Yeah.
So when I finally got in touch with Jordan said, "Boss, I cut it off." I said, "You did?" Because I was like, well, I don't even see IG Live no more. He said, "Nah, boss, I done cut it off and I done, took it down."
Yeah.
I'm like, I said, "Anybody?" He's like, so my next question, I said, "You think anybody saw it?" This man, he was like, "Boss, really?" He's like,
man.
"Yeah, they saw it."
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh man."
Everybody seen it.
I understand the embarrassment on your part from that perspective, but there's another perspective that you can look at where you don't have to feel too embarrassed. You feel me? Because you was here when you was well. You hear me? Huh? Now, if it was an embarrassed performance, then there's a reason. Now the whole world.
No.
My boy said he gonna show out every time.
Okay, so the embarrassment part,
Quarter
you
horse.
don't really have to feel bad about yourself. You can go places. You can walk around with your head high. Women gonna look at you different. Because if they didn't know, now they know.
Ocho.
Yes, sir.
Real talk. They call these draws for the Hall of Fame. These draws go into the Hall of Fame.
My boy said he be
you have
phone.
a performance. They want the jersey, the cleats, the glove. Oh, these draws go into the Hall of Fame. I ain't lying to you, Ocho. For real talk.
I'm glad you're feeling better. I'm glad you're feeling better. But
I'm gonna go back upstairs. I'm gonna go back upstairs once I'm done, and cause it's just Ocho, man. Come on, Ocho. You know me. You know how private I am.
yeah, but
I don't think people get the level of privacy.
I think everybody
like
knows,
that too.
everybody that is close to you understands. Everyone that's been in your life or been around you, whether it be teammates, friends, associates, everybody knows how private you are. That's why when it first hit me, and I'm reading after when I got off set in Philly, I'm looking at my phone. I say, not my uncle that was just chastising me.
You can't get over that, Ocho.
Yeah, no.
I'm just saying about being a professional and all the. But again, mistakes happen, so that's why I'm giving you that grace. Like I was given grace, being afforded a second chance at what I love to do. You gave me that opportunity. Inside the NFL gave me that opportunity. EA.
Damn, that's the end of that video. That's all I got right now. Y'all can watch the rest on Nightcap and things like that. But overall, man, you know, things happen and stuff like that. My boy Shannon said he gonna show out every time. Y'all better stop taking them rhino pills, them horse pills, whatever the hell y'all out there taking, cause y'all too young and y'all too old for that same time. You know what I'm saying? Chill out, get in the gym, work out, eat cleaner, things like that. You'll be able to get up in there and stand strong and stand tall if you want to now. But my boy Shannon Sharpe, he just basically, you know, gotta go through whatever he going through. They saying it's a humiliation ritual, all type of different stuff, man. I don't know what the hell going on. I ain't here to break my brain about it. I just want to say, man, be careful, strap up, know your status, and yeah, man, try to keep this shit offline, and don't be dealing with nobody who exposed you, put your business out and things like that, and always be on your 10 when you doing whatever you doing, bro. Don't be out here slipping and doing all the extra shit, bro, because especially when you got a lot of stuff going on in your life. But overall, we all have Sxxx, so you know it is what it is. But let me know your thoughts and opinions on everything, and I will holler at y'all later on another video. All right. All right.